Hello, my very active friends. It's Angie. It's Thursday. Shh, don't tell. I didn't post on Wednesday. But it's Thursday. It's my weekly video check-in. I'm sitting out here drinking my coffee. My week has been kind of off this week because my kids are out of school and my whole routine is off. So it's a Thursday check-in. Just go with it. I am wondering what you are doing to be active out there in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram land. I today ran. Woo! I ran, and this isn't like a huge surprise to a lot of you. I've been running on the treadmill, but I ran today outside because the weather is finally gorgeous and seems to be lasting. Here it's June 1st, and my goal is to run a 5K, and I was thinking that a 5K distance is like a little over 2.5 miles. So I was all excited. I walk for like the first 0.30 miles just to kind of warm up and get my IT band, blood flowing. And then I ran a total today of 2.92 miles. So subtract what I walked. I ran for a total of 2.62 miles without stopping. Wow. That's huge. That is huge for this 42-year-old mother who at one time weighed 315 pounds and could not even walk around Walmart for anything longer than 15 minutes. I seriously used to ride those electric carts in Walmart. Sometimes it was because I was on bed rest with pregnancies, but then most of the time it was because I was so obese that if I walked and pushed a cart around Walmart, I would literally, sweat would just pour off me and I would be as red as a lobster, no lie. Anyway, so for someone who has been there to then come to today and run for 2.6 miles, I am a little blown away by this because I feel like I am officially identifying now myself as a runner, which I love so much. So I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a runner, and I just think that's way cool. Anyway, yeah, so in other bariatric news, I went today to get my blood drawn. For my hematologist. I see her next week on Thursday. Just to keep tabs on my ferritin, which the last blood draw was pretty good. I don't feel exhausted, so I'm thinking it's probably good. What else is going on with me? I have gone back to weighing every day, and I think I said that I wasn't going to do that, but I'm meeting with a counselor and through our church and love it, and that's a whole nother video for another day, maybe after this one, I don't know. But anyway, I'm working on just contentment and dealing with anxiety, and obviously the Lord does not want us to be anxious. He wants us to trust Him and not be anxious. And the last time I met with this counselor, like a week ago, he encouraged me to weigh in like once a week. Well, I get panicky when I don't weigh, like if I let a couple days go by. Not that I'm eating a bunch of crap, but I definitely slide on my diet plan, and it terrifies me. I still, I'm not hitting enough that I would gain, but you gain water, weight, and whatever. And I become very, very anxious. And so I was talking to him yesterday, actually, and I was sharing that with him. He said, our goal is to eliminate that anxiety. And so if it's better for you to weigh every day, then go ahead. But if you find that you're becoming a slave to it, then we need to kind of evaluate that. And I feel like I am in tune enough with myself, with the Holy Spirit, that when I start to really become enslaved, I can step away for a couple of days and be okay with that. So that's where I'm at today. My official weigh-in today is I'm weighing in at exactly 180. Just 180 even, no point anything, just 180.0. And I'm pretty happy with that. That means I've lost like 2.2 pounds this month from last month to this month. And again, I'm excited about that because, let me tell you why, prior to this month, my menstrual cycle had completely stopped. Completely. I was so low on calories. I was doing it intentionally. I was struggling with my eating as far as, it's just a whole long story. I had it in my head that if I restricted calories more, I would lose faster and better and whatever. So I was consuming between like upper 500 to low 700 and then on the weekends maybe 800. Anyway, I have not had a menstrual cycle since January. This is a problem. I had hormone testing, thinking, oh, maybe I'm perimenopausal. I'm not. I'm too young for that. I'm 42. Anyway, so I was talking to my PCP, and she said, Angie, your calories are way too low. She said it. My surgical team said it when I checked into my 1 year post-op. They said at 1 year post-op I should be between 1,000 to 1,200 calories, and I freaked out. And I think I talked about this in my last video. Anyway, so I have intentionally been trying to hit 1,000 calories, and I have been. Weekends are a little easier because my entire family's home and they like to eat. So weekends are a little easier. I am not hungry during the day, so I find that I eat more so in the evenings, which whatever. I'm okay with that for right now. But anyway, I've intentionally been hitting 1,000 calories. I think maybe there was a day or two here or there that I hit like 1,100. And I started my period. What? And I know that seems really awful, like weird, but it's a big thing for me. Because I got all the symptoms, cramping and water retention and all that funness. So, so today is like day 5 of the cycle, and so I'm kind of excited to see once it's over, like what I will officially weigh. I also said that I wasn't going to go for a goal number, but again, that's just not going to work in my brain. I am not going to be so focused on a goal number, though, that I lose sight of the journey. And so I would be happy anywhere in the low 170s, high 160s. I would like, honestly, to have a normal BMI. And which I say that, but you have to understand, I'm 5'7", and BMI calculators put me at like 134. I don't want to weigh 134. I think that's way too thin. I think I would look sick. So I'd be fine, honestly, at 170 if I could still run and be active and fit and healthy for my kids. Oh, and the other really cool thing is my PCP, I checked in with her today, and she's put me on a regimen at this point to start slowly weaning off of my blood pressure medicine, because I'm finding I'm on 10 milligrams total of amlodipine, and it's just a butt, let me tell you. It's just not fun. I've been on blood pressure medication since after I delivered my daughter in 2002, so 15 years, almost 15 years. So it's going to be a long process, but I am finding that when I take my amlodipine dose in the evening, a couple of things. I retain a boatload of water, like to the point that I can push on my, up to almost my, not my knees, but like the middle of my shins, and I can make indents on my shins, my ankles, because of the water that I'm retaining, which is dumb. And then as soon as I take it, I tank. I like go, and I have to go to bed because I'm exhausted all of a sudden. Like, it's stupid. So I was talking to her about that today, and so we're gonna start slowly weaning off of it. So I'm gonna have to take it 3 times a day, a smaller dose, and then she's hoping that eventually we'll be able to eliminate like the evening dose, and then maybe the morning dose. Anyway, the goal is to get me off blood pressure medicine, and she thinks it's very doable, even with my crazy family history of high blood pressure. So I'm just going to think positive, like my grandma Lewis would say. Think positive and hope for the best in that regard. Okay, so this is going to be video 1, and I don't know if I have anything else to say, but here's the thing. I want to know what you guys are doing. I know I've got at least 4 viewers out there because I've seen you guys watch my videos. 4 of you. I want to know what you're doing to be very active, because the thought that I had today is this: we have been given a phenomenal tool, so we need to use it to the best of our advantage and work with our body, and that means exercise. So what are you doing to be active? Tell me what you're doing. All right, guys, have a very active day, and if I don't see you until next week, have a great weekend. All right, bye.